Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quick Card and welcome back to Kanon. Uku! Sob. I hear someone crying. Mom! Uku! Someone's crying. And it's someone I know. Stop crying already. That's my voice. Uku. The sobs of a girl. What happened? Ayu? Hey! Say something! Come on! Hey! Ayu! I'm not Ayu. Oh, good. You can talk normally. She falls silent again. It's how she's been behaving ever since she stopped crying. When I ask her what she was crying about, she refuses to answer. She just looks up at me and stares. Am I the spitting image of your long-lost brother or something? Don't think that's it. I have to go. You'll be fine on your own, right? You seem calmer now. Bye, Ayu. Rumble. Oh, are you hungry? Rumble. Her stomach growls in reply. You are hungry. Rumble. See? You should just be honest. She nods. The smallest of nods that you wouldn't notice if you weren't paying attention. Okay, wait here for me. I'll buy you something delicious. A nod. Anything in particular you like? Another nod. I'll buy it for you if it's available here. Really? It feels like I haven't heard her voice in a long time. As long as I can afford it with my pocket money. Taiyaki. Taiyaki? Okay, got it. I'll be right back. I'll wait for you. Good. I nod in satisfaction and leave. After buying 2 pieces of taiyaki from a food stall, I return to find the girl still waiting for me. It's a bit of a relief, because I honestly thought she might have left. Thanks for waiting. I said I would. Good girl. I pat her on the head. Don't! She steps away from my hand, looking embarrassed. Sorry, my bad. Let's eat these together. I hand the bag with the taiyaki to Ayu. It's warm. Taiyaki is best eaten when it's freshly made. Plucking one taiyaki out from Ayu's hands, I chomp down on it. See? It tastes great. Ayu stares at me as I eat, then takes the other taiyaki out of the bag. And then she stares at it. You can't taste something by staring at it. At my prompting, she puts the taiyaki into her little mouth. Munch, munch. Munch, munch. What do you think? This shop's taiyaki is great, right? It's salty. That's the taste of your tears. But it's delicious. Right? Yes. There seems to be a small smile on her face. So, why were you crying? I get the feeling she was already crying when she bumped into me, so I ask about it. Her expression darkens as she continues chewing on her taiyaki. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I won't ask if you don't feel like talking about it. We sit silently in this corner of the shopping district, eating our taiyaki. That was tasty. I crumple the paper bag into a ball and toss it into the garbage can. Ayu has already finished hers. I have to go now. See you, Ayu. Wait. She grabs my coat as I stand up. What's wrong? My name is not Ayu. I should hope not. Yeah. I gotta go. Okay. They're such great conversationalists. I can't go until you let go. I want that taiyaki again. You liked it that much, huh? Yes. Let's have it together again another day. Okay. I'll wait for you at the bench in front of the station at the same time tomorrow. You promise to be there? Yeah, I promise. Pinky swear. We don't have to do that. I'll definitely be there. Pinky swear. Fine, I guess it wouldn't hurt. I put my pinky around the pinky she holds out to me. Her hand is so small and delicate. When we let go, Ayu starts running, like she's trying to disappear into the evening shopping district. She turns around and waves slightly. Bye-bye. Yeah, see you tomorrow. When I return to the entrance of the shopping district after seeing Ayu off... You liar! Nayuki is sulking in the middle of the street. And so we move on to Wednesday, January 13th. A dream. The day the dream stops ending, I do my usual thing. Go to the usual place. For the longest time. It's all I can do to keep waiting. It's all I can do. So... I keep waiting, even now. Ugh. I open the curtains and roll out of bed. It looks cold outside again today. The usual suspects are already at the dining table. Nayuki, who is usually the last to wake up, is up pretty early today. I went to bed early last night. By the way, early means before 8 o'clock. Apparently 12 hours is what works best for her. Aren't you going to have some jam, Yuichi? Akiko, who has finished with all the meal prep, comes out of the kitchen with her own toast on a plate. I'm not really a huge fan of sweet things. But it's really good. Nayuki seems dissatisfied with me, but quickly bites into her toast. As always, there's plenty of jam on her toast. Akiko looks like she's thinking deeply about something. There are some that aren't so sweet, you know. That was delicious. Nayuki pops up from her seat. Is something wrong? Almost half of it is still left. The toast with strawberry jam on her plate is still intact. Well, I'm full. She is clearly rattled. What's wrong, Nayuki? You never have leftovers. What do you think of this jam, Yuichi? Akiko returns from the kitchen shelf carrying a large transparent jar. I've had enough for today. She rushes out to the entrance. I'll wait for you outside. What is with her today? Is something going on? I don't know. I really have no idea. So, do I follow after Nayuki, or do I finish eating first? And with IU's victory, we're going to finish eating first. I'm not really sure what's up, but I decided to eat all of my toast before going. There's not much left of it anyway, so I'm sure it won't take too long. Yuichi? Akiko places the jar from earlier onto the table. Would you like to give this jam a try? The jam is bright orange in color. There's a lot of it left inside. While it's orange in color, the fact that she said it's not sweet leads me to believe that it might be lemon. I don't mind as long as it's not sweet. There's a lot there, so go ahead and eat as much of it as you like. Naturally, there's too much left for me to use all of it, so I scoop a spoonful out of it and spread it on the toast. Then I eat it. How is it? What is this? It's jam. What kind of jam? That's a secret. Well, it, has a very unique taste. That's because it's special. I'd just like to ask something. Yes? This is edible, right? Yes, of course. Her face is beaming with joy. Considering Akiko's personality, I don't think she's doing it on purpose. I don't think she's doing it on purpose, but I think she's very aware that people do not like this. The flavor is extremely complex. At the very least, I'm pretty sure it's not jam. Thanks for breakfast. There's still a lot left. I think I've had enough for one day. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Akiko looks disappointed as she puts the jar away. Yes? What is it? What is this jam made of? I try asking again. That's my trade secret. She disappears into the kitchen, leaving me none the wiser. Now I'm curious. Afraid to pursue it any further, I leave the house to chase after Nayuki, who went out ahead of me. Ah, Yuichi! That was fast. You ran away. I have no idea what you're talking about. She plays dumb, but I have a feeling she knows about the jam. The road to school is bathed in blinding sunlight. The sunlight is reflecting off the slightly melting snow, making the scenery appear more beautiful. It's like something I'd only expect to see on TV or in photographs. My cousin and I walk amongst it all. Wasn't that jam delicious? What? You're kidding, right? I knew it. Ah! Nayuki puts her hand to her mouth as if her cover's been blown. What kind of jam is that? I don't know either. I'm too afraid to ask. It looks like Nayuki and I are in the same boat. But my mother seems to be quite proud of it. She's always trying to get me to eat it. White sighs leave both of our mouths at the same time. Is something wrong? Kaori asks curiously, with us having no idea when she showed up. Oh, Kaori! Good morning. Good morning, you two. It's not healthy to be sighing this early in the day. Shut up. You'd understand if you ate the jam I just ate. Wait, what? She still has that jam? Kaori's expression stiffens. You know of it, Kaori? From when I used to go to Nayuki's house to play. I see. This time, all three of us sigh. We're here. What time is it, Nayuki? We still have 10 whole minutes left. It's a miracle. You said it. Listening to you two talk, miracles don't sound all that miraculous. Seriously? You don't think it's miraculous that we made it to school with this much time to spare? Aizawa? Kaori continues without turning to look at me. Real miracles don't come as easily as that. I'm kidding. So, let's go. Hey! I wanted to say something, but Kaori quickly walks away before I can, leaving me with no choice but to go inside the school building. Nayuki? I call out to Nayuki in a low voice so that Kaori can't hear me. Yeah? Is Kaori in a bad mood today? It sure looks like it. I wonder why. No idea. Nayuki, who has known Kaori for a long time, is tilting her head to the side, so there's no way that I, who has only known her for a short time, could possibly understand what's going on. I'll leave it at that for today, then. I close the textbook I'm holding with a snap, and the first period of classes comes to an end. One down. Yuichi! Yuichi! As I lean back in my chair and enjoy the relief that I get from one of my classes being over, I see Nayuki running toward me in a panic. Well, she's actually not more than a meter away from me, but still. What is it? I'm on duty today. And I'd like you to help me. Why should I help you with your shift? The other person on duty got the flu and took the day off from school. That's bad luck for you. I'd really appreciate it. She poses with her hands together in front of her face. Well, I guess I can help depending on what needs to be done, or I really don't want to help out. And with Mai's victory, we are absolutely going to leave Nayuki hanging, because I really don't want to help out. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Okay. She simply nods, as if she hadn't had high hopes that I'd agree to help from the start. Afterwards, I chat with Kaori and Kitagawa until the time is up. And then, the next period begins. The teacher's words go in one ear and out the other, while I'm watching the static classroom scene. It's not that I don't like classes in general, it's just different when it comes to classes where I don't understand the content at all. The teachers have changed, the textbooks and notebooks are new, and the class content is slightly different from what I've studied. I'll give it my all during my final year. The class proceeds as I continue making excuses like that to myself. The bell rings and the lunch break comes to an end. It's finally over. I shove my textbook and notebook into my desk and get up from my seat. A number of students have already left the class. Perhaps they're rushing to get to the cafeteria. I'm already running way behind. We're going too, Yuichi. Naoki moves her wallet from her bag to her pocket. You should probably hurry. School cafeterias are crowded the world over. I'll go with you too. Me too. Ultimately, the usual suspects all end up heading to the cafeteria. There are a lot of people today. We tried going to the cafeteria, but can't find any available seats. It's snowing, so people want to stay inside. We wait for a while, but there's no sign of seats becoming available, so we decide to buy bread and sandwiches and eat them in the classroom. Wow, it's snowing hard. Naoki seems surprised. Something warm would have been nice on a day like today. I tossed the curry bread wrapped in plastic onto my desk. I really wanted something warm to drink. Whether it's due to the season or the region, all of the hot items in the vending machines were sold out. It's snowing hard. Naoki looks at the sky through the window with worry. Just like back then. Back when? Back when I met you at the station. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. It's not interesting at all. No. It might have been interesting for you, but for me, it was a disaster. Not that. Only now does she finally take her eyes off the window and turn toward us. I'm talking about 7 years ago. But it's not all that interesting, so I'll just leave it at that. Let's hurry up and eat then. Good call. I'm pretty hungry. Your desk is as good as any, right, Aizawa? There's not much room. I can put mine up against yours. Should I pull up mine as well? No, I won't be able to get out. All four of us ultimately end up around my desk. I'm really hungry today, so I wanted to eat something with a little more substance. The curry bread I was able to get before they sold out probably won't be enough. Maybe we should bring lunch boxes next time. Lunch boxes? Who's going to make them? Akiko? I can make them. Now that you mention it, I do remember you making your own lunches from time to time. You actually had time for that? I do the prep in the evening, so it's okay. But you were late for school most of the days you made them. So it's not okay at all then. It'll be okay this time. Do we have her make lunches, or do we refuse? Alright, and for Ayu's route, we are going to refuse. That's very kind of you, but I'm going to go with no. A wise decision. Kaori nods like she understands. Kaori, Are you insinuating something terrible? Why would I possibly do that? Oh, there it is, my first real yawn of the episode. That was very suspicious. Eventually, at the sound of the bell, we noisily go back to our seats. I hear the sound of the door opening, and the afternoon class begins in the dimly lit classroom. Out of the window, I can see that it's snowing, as always. I hope it stops by the time I go home. Time passes as I think about things. School is finally over. After listening to the end chime for the 6th period, I get up from my seat. Homeroom is apparently cancelled today. So basically our school day ends before that of the students in other classes, but my classmates leave the room slowly with heavy feet. The weather is naturally the reason why. What are you going to do today, Nayuki? I have club again today. Ah, that's right. You said your next day off was Thursday. We're going to go to the CD shop, right? Yeah. I'll show you how to get there. Good luck with club then. Do you actually have it when there's weather like this? On the other side of the window is the same sky and large snowflakes. There's always the gymnasium. It must be tough being the club leader. Yes, but I enjoy it. Just be careful, okay? Of course. I change my shoes at the shoe rack and adjust my bag after it starts to slip off my shoulder. Then I lean out from the dimly lit entrance door and take a look at the sky. The clouds are almost black. The snowfall is so heavy that I can only see a few meters ahead of me, and the north wind is freezing. It'd be unsafe to go home in this weather. I'm in a terrible mood. I don't have an umbrella because it was sunny in the morning, and it doesn't look like waiting for it to stop is going to do me any good. Alright, we can put on a brave face and go home, or we can stop at the shopping district and buy an umbrella. Nayuki wins, so her choice is put on a brave face and go home. After thinking about it, I choose the option that will allow me to return home as soon as possible. I'll be a snowman by the time I get home. After sighing once, I plunge into the constantly falling snow. In about 10 minutes or so, I might regret this. I have that feeling the moment I step outside. Darn it, it's way too cold. It took all of 3 minutes for me to regret my decision, but unable to turn back, I keep going. When I arrive in front of the house, I'm in a pretty dire state. My shoes are muddy, and my body is covered in snow. I want to brush off the snow before entering the house, but it lands as fast as I can shake it off. I give up and leap through the door. Welcome home. Thanks for your hard work. She greets me like a young wife welcoming her husband back. Don't you get any notions, Yuichi. Akiko's not dateable. How old is Akiko anyway, I wonder? I would say no more than 20 years older than Nayuki, possibly slightly younger. The eternal mystery. I am absorbed in reading for a while, and before I know it, the clock strikes 10. Actually, I'm curious. I wonder if Akiko has an official age. So, I actually just took a minute and checked, and no, I cannot find any official source which lists an age for Akiko. I absolutely love living in a day and age where I can just bring up an official Japanese website for stuff, copy the text, and instantly translate it with Google Translate. We live in amazing times. We really do. I'm absorbed in reading for a while, and before I know it, the clock strikes 10. Makoto must be finished with her bath by now. I grab a change of clothes and leave the room to go in next. As expected, Makoto emerges in her pajamas. She's in an extremely happy mood as she plays with something in one hand. A closer look reveals that it's a lighter. Confiscated, I grab her hand and the lighter with it. Hey, what gives? I got Akiko's permission to borrow it. What do you need it for? You're not smoking, are you? Who would ever want to smoke? I'm not letting your hand go until you tell me. I can use it however I want. She shakes her hand free and runs toward the stairs before disappearing into her room. I bet it's part of another prank. She's just jigging her own grave again. I mean, last time she literally put a toxic insect fogger in your room, so quite frankly, I would have taken it. After I take a bath, I watch TV in the living room. Nayuki and Akiko head to bed in turn. I think it's a waste on their parts, since this is easily the most interesting time of day. I continue to watch TV alone, and by the time I return to my room, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I turn off the lights and go to sleep. But do you really? Creak, creak. Creak, creak. Okay, she's absolutely about to throw explosives at me, isn't she? That sound again. The usual suspect at the usual time. Was she waiting for me to fall asleep? Clatter, creak. The door to the room opens. She's giggling yet again. She's probably got the lighter with her, so I have to stay alert. I brace myself under the blanket so that I can leap up at any time. There's no sign of Makoto entering the room. Where did it go? She leaves the door ajar and seems to be fiddling with something. There it is! I can tell where she is because she keeps speaking. There's a hissing sound, and sparks fly in the darkness. What's she planning? There's another hiss, and the lighter is lit. The light makes it clear what Makoto is holding in her hand. Fireworks! In her hand is something that looks like a bunch of pinwheel fireworks. Makoto lights the fuses and then releases them all into the room. What the? Alright, we can either pick them up and throw them into the hallway, or give up and throw myself onto the fireworks. These both sound incredibly dangerous, but I guess we'll have to pick one. Not much of a choice to make because every single girl's route tells me, pick them up and throw them into the hallway. I hurriedly jump out of bed, as if replacing Makoto, who had left the scene. Then I grab the fireworks that are dancing on the floor one by one and throw them into the hallway through the gap in the half-open door. What? Makoto is apparently still in the hallway. Soon the fireworks will explode all at once. I close the door. Bang, bang, bang! Makoto's screaming overlaps with the sound of fireworks exploding. When the noise stops and I go out into the hallway, I see Makoto on her butt with tears in her eyes. Oh, you surprised me! The air is filled with the smell of gunpowder. Yeah, that's really messed up. Just then, the light comes on. What is it this time? Akiko appears in the hallway with an astonished look on her face. Don't you worry about the neighbors? I'm sure the commotion just now woke them up. Makoto? Oh. Akiko glares at Makoto, who seems to be struggling to come up with an excuse. Yeah, there's really no way to play off this one. Fireworks, huh? Nayuki peers out from behind her. Fireworks? Yeah? Shouldn't we all be doing fireworks together? Your ability to diffuse situations, Akiko, borders on the pathologically terrifying. How many times do I have to tell you? If you want to do something, you should just let me know. Okay. So, you wanted to light fireworks? Yeah? Then we'll do that together next time. Akiko ends it there. Makoto can only nod in response to what Akiko says, so maybe she's already adjusted to Akiko's pace. I see. Wisdom comes with age. If Makoto continues to be admonished in this manner, she may eventually be cured of her bad habits. With that in mind, I return to my bedroom. Bit of a shorter day today, and I will see you all on the next one.